Yeah, Peter's doing his thing.
Oh, yeah, he cuts one of their ear off, doesn't he?
Yeah. Wait a minute, this whole selling your cloak to buy a sword thing was your idea. Welcome back to Cinema Soirée, and Easter is going to be coming up, so for that we decided to check out The Passion of the Christ. Now, you said you've never seen this before. Are you familiar with the story?
Yes, I know. What do you know why I've never seen this before?
I know you have. I know you don't really like violence or
like gore or anything like that.
Yeah, I saw this when it came out in 2004, around that time frame. I remember it being violent, but I don't remember it being. It was basically it was in as violent as what I was led to believe.
Well, I was really young at the time, and everybody was like, "It's so bad. It's so gory. It's so."
Well, I think my impression of it is a lot of the people who would watch it and said it was super violent were the ones who were like church going people who aren't used to that. Whereas me, I'm coming from like horror movies and stuff. And I was like, so, okay, this is violent for you. All right, I get it. Or at least that's what I remember. I don't know. I could be wrong because like, it's been over 20 years since I've seen this one.
So consider me one of the churchgoers because I don't do gore either.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess we'll have to check that. But yeah, I mean, for Easter coming up, and also there's going to be a sequel to this. So I think it's a good time to revisit The Passion of the Christ. So are you ready to watch it?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to revisit it. That's the first time. I mean, unless you count the stories from when I was in church. But this is the first time I've seen this movie.
All right, let's just jump into it then. Before we do, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our latest reaction videos. All right, here's The Passion of the Christ. I believe this movie actually made the most for any independent movie. He was wounded for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. By his wounds we are healed.
Is this in Hebrew?
Aramaic.
Aramaic.
That would have been the language spoken. I think there's also some Latin in it.
Adonai. كيف
مكرية لك
فكر لخبر عيادوني لا يوغنن لا يوتي بياك سنانيكنا تعالوا
وداخل مرمين هبال أفقد يكلنا
30 ياخذ
That was rude. They couldn't have like handed it to him nicely. I wonder what that value would be equivalent to.
You'd think that I would have looked it up some point in my life, but I haven't.
I think I've heard. I know it's supposed to be pretty substantial, but I'm just not sure like modern dollar value what that would be. But it's really hard to try to find an equivalent though. The devil wasn't there. Or at least not like this. But I mean, that is something the devil would do, is try to sow doubt.
Gotta do what you gotta do. And only you can do it. Sorry.
Look out, there's a snake.
نحن باقيين يشوى من سارت.
أنا هو.
Biblical music.
I don't get why they have subtitles like that. I mean, it's like we can hear it.
I didn't know the Bible sang.
Actually, there's lots of music in the Bible.
Is this?
I mean, you can't hear it, but there's lots of music and poetry and,
Well, I know there's poetry.
well, songs, I guess.
I was gonna say there's like a whole section proverb songs.
يهوذا لبارناش بنشاك.
Yeah, Peter's doing his thing.
Oh yeah, he cuts one of their ear offs, doesn't he?
Yeah. They do not do enough cardio.
I was gonna say for guards, you'd think that they
Like,
would.
yeah, no, it's fine. We got the guy we're going for.
Tible. Kom die hela krova. Big krova gebut.
Wait a minute, this whole selling your cloak to buy a sword thing was your idea.
ما نشتنا الليلة הזה מכל הלילות.
אחד הולך.
They are not waiting for the beatings. This is awkward.
תשמע, תהי קלה. רק.
كاهمي.
كيف؟ انصروهم انسلوا الحتم تفعصوا لها.
ساكت. المرأة أنا الشليدات إيكالا هيجتمع.
Melius nobis eundum est, eis nunciandum quod molestia ugescit.
Nunziandum cui?
Who do you think?
Benadero, idiota! Igitur.
The ironic thing here is Jesus is the only one there who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, even the priests don't necessarily know what they're going to do with them.
Yeshua.
Yeah, that's the only way you know it's a good table if you sit on it.
I mean, it works. That's a good first step.
لهمنا. يريم ساقي.
Hi.
لمننا.
Nash Karathir. Shokan Elaya. Karsi one Elayan. La hope that te pain.
I actually like tall chairs.
Mm-hmm.
ولا من لا يدار.
Yeah, I don't know if that part was in the Bible.
No, he invented tall tables.
Chérie, Adonai.
Νιώσκας. Quidvis.
Tumultus ad murum.
Caiaphas, profetan quendam.
Anarek di Tihablunun. Besuring Dimitrash Shalemot.
Anti-Yeshuansa.
Amrin diant malka. Nagar yedia.
I mean, he actually did descend from lines of King Zo.
Yeah, like even David, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, who are you?
Shillatak.
Naptaya Malilesle Ara. Babaita. Rihekela.
Nane? Likahina Rabba? Behut Suta?
Amorle. Ulatada. Ohela.
We don't like competition.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Zabel da waya bekit boot. Kit boot. Bedrat Shedaya. Rash Shedin. Bedrat Shedaya. Gerelek. Melek. Yerudaya. Reyudaya.
Amar Diarus. Bet Gadish. Wahi Bnele. Natilulna Sakhadu Dirakashoki. Wa.
I mean, it's like modern days where people just resort to personal attacks.
Never changes.
That is the thing. They kind of had to violate their own laws to prosecute Jesus. Which just goes to show that they were complete hypocrites.
Well, yeah, their Pharisees were known for that.
Yeah. They just didn't like Jesus because he was calling them out.
Amar lana en ant Meshiach.
Ehueana. Takson Baranash Yetheu Bayamin Khail.
They spit a lot. That crazy guy in the front. Maybe they needed more asylums back then too.
Took time to cut off some more ears. He creates a necklace out of them.
I mean, it wasn't a lie. He just kind of sidetracked a little bit, and then he.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Eventually. Actually, all of them did. But that's a funny thing when he denies him in this situation when he fears death, but then like he supposedly said he saw him resurrect, and then he was willing to die for those beliefs. Coincidence?
Birule. Tai di vratale. Kamek safaya. Hallo. En khasheb dinantent nadam zaku. Dek di vratla.
More of that biblical music.
How would you know that he was exactly there?
God telling her?
Where are these children's parents?
They're not really kids. Did you not see when he was running through that there was no one around him?
Oh.
Thing is, throughout all this, he could have still sought forgiveness, and then he would have been saved.
I do think it would have been hard, though.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely difficult, but it's not impossible. Instead, he just lets his shame get the best of him.
Noli hunc hominem Galileum condemnare. Sanctus est.
Catalum culioma sirei cum betram spit.
Gubernator!
Ma di lacti belunt ala nasha.
Tindala lechewech. Al datna. Mishpat.
We're hoping you'll do our dirty work for us.
Ma avadanash dek didim kak zaf alohi. Achula na biad yestaftunlek birushlem lechewech umin chamesh. Kiantis bon mot alohi. Kachel had diechodali na gota.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was welcomed in not too long ago.
Ravu baish, di shulung lech bar David. Udachwa flana, gubernator.
I mean, he is the son of David, though.
Kam dabar, the Yehudeya.
Actually, he never did. So yeah, they're just lying.
Boss,
Ite.
Kant meleke Hudaye. Kur, quid fecisti?
Regnum meum non est hoc mundo. Si esset, putas ministri mei isto sic tradere mei.
Ergur exist.
Ego in hoc natus sum. Omnes qui veritatem audiunt. Vocem meam audiunt.
Quid est veritas?
There's a lot of people we should be asking that to nowadays.
Shalet le asira. Wala khashka khet begdin. Yesh put ule anasha.
Gubernator, eum tradit.
Yeah, he was just trying to pass the buck. I mean, but at the same time, though, it's like, you brought him to me, and I don't see any... See what he did wrong. So he's not my responsibility.
Kosti hefritsu leiureia. Manhand. Min magevurtek. Ant uti yalla dutater. Mi famrach.
Yeah.
Mahadli. Davudli nafla.
Man entertainer.
Yeah.
Baldek min hazui. Ulakata. Unekiarea.
Quid est veritas, Claudia? Eam audis. Eam coniosis quando dicitur.
Numet tu.
Quomodo. Potes me dicere.
You're asking a woman for truth?
I mean, I'm desperate.
Si non vis veritatem audire, nemo tibi dicere potest.
Si hunc non condemnabo, sciu Caiapham, seditionem initiaturum esse. Si ite condemnabo.
Pretty bad deal, though, when you're in charge of a unstable region and
Yeah.
you have to be responsible for maintaining order.
Herodos Malaka, lakashkash dim benajna.
Yeah, he's basically like
Why do they get a say? Like, the government said no, go away. At this point, you're literally trying to murder an innocent man. Two people said no, just go away.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what they were trying to do because they were afraid of him because he had more influence over them.
Boy, they just don't want to lose power, do they?
No, they don't. Like they already told you.
It's funny because you actually give it more power by doing this. They don't even realize what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I like how they really hammed up the psychotic look of Barabbas for this. Because I think Barabbas was someone who there was a small uprising and he killed a couple people during that.
Oh.
So, but they make him look like some psycho murderer.
I'm gonna take all you out. I'm more afraid of you people. What is going on?
Yeah, because they can't execute him, so they're trying to have the Romans do it for them.
Oh, please, we even know they did it. They did it. So is this whole thing just like trying to scare the people that followed him not to do it, or they'll also die?
I mean, part of it.
Because they're right. Like, I don't understand why it wouldn't cause an uprising.
It's like anyone, when you make a martyr, you think like, okay, if I take him out, then that'll be the end of it.
But there's history that proves that that's actually worse sometimes.
A lot of the times it does work. Sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, people would stop making martyrs. Yeah, those just look painful.
Mutate flagello. Cum clavis, eh? No. Prova stud.
It's way worse.
Gusta.
That's the table that Jesus made. They have some good makeup effects on this. I mean, realistically, he probably would die from that anyway, from all this. Gonna need a lot more than that.
Man, nobody is. I mean, it's literally just a power struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh, okay, we're not done.
That's an ugly kid.
Namayiznako. Daudi. Sana'ani. And Radafuli. Erdofono kom.
Mandatum erat un hominem punire.
He specifically said, "Don't kill him."
Non eum castigare usque ad mortem.
Yeah, they weren't even counting at the end there.
Did the Pharisees give him a little extra to do that?
I mean, no, they're just doing that.
I mean, I guess if you work in that kind of thing, you kind of probably have a little sadistic.
The Romans literally had military units. Their jobs were to torture and instill punishments, so they were psychos.
I didn't see any of these sites when I went to Rome.
Well, this isn't Rome. This is Jerusalem.
Oh yeah, Jerusalem. But the Romans are ruling there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know the Romans are the ones that like end up like actually executing him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they are. They're Romans.
Is that their job?
No.
Aspigite illum, regem vermum. Ave, rex verminosus, ave.
It's like, I gave you one job.
Ecce homo! Alionasha!
S'il vous plaît.
They already told you no. Children, go home.
Nalede alkom! Kazolek! Et sluf anamal kekom!
Lalama melek. Bram Kaisaros. Escana. Ol kabel. La tehewe. Re.
I like how Pilate literally washes his hands of it. Pilate basically told them in the Bible that it's like, well, if we do this, it's on you, it's not on me. And then they're like, fine, do it.
Yeah, I mean, they accepted the responsibility. They did.
Yeah, so, they were the ones who physically carried it out, but
yeah,
the Pharisees are the ones who had him executed. Yeah, this is just a week earlier.
Palm Sunday.
Or not quite a week, almost a week. It is funny how Christians reclaim the cross as a symbol, though.
For good reason.
That looks heavy.
Yeah, it would probably be. It has to hold their weight. Yeah, I don't think any mom would want to see this. Especially when literally everyone was like, this dude's innocent, and then everybody's like, kill him anyway. It's like, seriously, what do I do? How do I help my son?
I don't like my kids having a mild illness. But, I mean, Mary knew who he was, too.
Yeah. Man, she didn't know this was his fate.
No, she didn't know what was going to happen, but she knew who he was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what moms would see. Like, I can go help you now, but I can't help you now.
Maybe it stopped following him up, but you didn't keep hitting him.
Videre non potestis, quod iste homo procedere sicut hoc non potest. أنت هلكا ما بقى مني
حبل بنا لا حلل من سفر تعال سرعة شيء
You just got voluntold?
I guess I can understand his, like, I don't want to do this because I don't want to get involved and end up on a cross.
I was just walking by. Yeah.
Lei bile ce la va Lei sei di voilà, qualite avut concretamente stolni. Vadite. Lei Thailand kulioma. Eamos.
What, do you have somewhere else to go? Do you have plans for the day?
Didn't he have a kid with him?
He did, yes.
How far was it?
I don't know. I think I've seen like estimates how far, but I don't remember.
I mean, unless you get a nice view when you die.
They put like a brick wall up in front of you.
You just put a bag over your head. That's crazy. I can't. I mean, I know they did it all the time, but I couldn't imagine taking a kid to an execution.
Just seen what they did after the Third Servile War.
Huh?
When they had a slave uprising in Rome, one of the biggest ones that they had, when they were done with that, the prisoners that they caught in the last battle were lining the roads leading to Rome. I think there was like thousands of them.
Jeez.
Obviously, that was a warning.
Obviously, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get hit by anything.
Yeah. Catching strays.
Yeah, that would be my fear. Especially with this guy being drunk.
Yeah, I mean, he probably did get some whips. I mean, they're swinging those pretty freely. You're not even in a rush to get there, too. It's like you're carrying the crosshair, and it's like, it's not going to be good once you get... It's like, okay, I'm done now.
Well, you certainly make a statement if you pray for your enemies.
Mm-hmm.
They hate that.
It's also for your own well-being, too, not to hold on to anger.
Yeah, you were saying that. Just let it go.
Yeah, don't let it consume you. He's like, I don't need to go to the gym today. Got my workout in.
They just whipped him anyway.
Parting gift.
A parting gift. Thanks for helping. Here's your parting gift. Where's my kid?
Yeah, well, I mean, he said wait there for him.
Yeah, but like I said, how long did it take?
Patience. Again, do they have plans?
Just to go get drunk after this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're getting drunk right now.
Gonna get more drunk.
The better wine,
Not on the job.
or whorehouses or something like that.
Probably.
But let's be real. I mean, I'm sure we've probably all been there where it's like, oh, I got nothing to do at work, and then you get a task that's gonna be keep you pretty busy, and it's like, oh man, I don't want to have to do this.
Oh yeah.
It's like I want to just go back to doing nothing.
I wanted one of those babysitting jobs.
Oh yeah.
You go into a tech company and get a bunch of food, and then gyms and stuff too.
Yeah.
Get paid to work out.
Well, now they're being replaced by robots because.
But everyone's getting replaced by robots.
Not ever.
A lot of people.
A lot, yes. I wonder how long it took to apply all that.
Where's the behind the scene footage?
Kautum nam haktiana seltomma. Hitha hivo denale dena. Cocavel dena a faithfulcom.
Honestly, after all he's been through, that's probably like one of the wilder things.
Tindaunde hue ana arch laite na shalaba lehem beati. Kulu, Tenau Kishmi, Dilakomi Heave. Breatha Hadatha, the Hivlakom Wathrabin, the Mashle Hatayin.
Amart di Harus bet Kadish, what ibnel ptlat yomin.
And he will.
Lekael Maret min Salva. And who? Mashiach!
Yeah, they wouldn't accept it either way.
No, they wouldn't have.
I mean, he does come down from the cross, just not in the manner that they thought he was going to.
Mm-hmm.
אדוני, בזמנתי תיתה.
נבלק. לא מתנה תחויני.
Yeah, that didn't happen in the Bible.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that.
No. There was a number of things added.
I noticed that. I was like, I actually have questions. I think I'm gonna look up after this because.
But I mean, if this actual part of the Bible is like a couple pages.
Yeah.
But I mean, they are kind of intersplicing it with some of his actual teachings out
Yeah.
too, so. But inventing the tall table, that was definitely in there.
I don't think he was. Yeah, they're not gonna take their eyes off him till he's dead, are they?
Yep.
Jeez.
I mean, crucifixions can last a long time, but I mean, in his state, probably wouldn't be that long. I don't know if you know this, but with crucifixions, you ultimately suffocate.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
Yeah.
Somebody.
מבשמי. לבב מלבבי.
לא. הוא פרקי.
סבתני.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was an earthquake, not like a
Yeah.
earthquake.
And they're still in denial.
He's already dead, though.
They're just making sure. Like, this is just a coincidence.
You get what you deserve.
Yeah, you lose.
Mm-hmm. Peter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's some famous symbolism, imagery. I mean,
Oh, I was like, are they gonna bury him?
yeah, they put him in the tomb. That's how they're setting it up for a sequel.
What's gonna happen?
Well, you have to read the book to find out.
I thought there was a sequel coming out.
Yeah, there is.
Did you read a book? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's Passion of the Christ. What did you think about it?
That it was, well, like you said, like it was the biblical story, and then they also like added some of the like his teaching the people, and then like the disciples last stuff, and some of that stuff I'm not super familiar with and or don't remember. I'm kind of interested in looking that up and see if it's different. Like even within the different denominations.
Well, I mean, also there's
like interpretations.
There's the 4 Gospels that this is based on of. I mean, they took bits and pieces from all of them and combined them into this. There's some stuff that's, like I've pointed out, that's not really in the Bible, but I mean, it's really doesn't, I don't think it takes away anything from it or whatever, because at the same time, it's still trying to present it as like, this is a movie.
No, I get that. But like, I don't remember, like, I remember Mary was there, but I don't remember being like that prevalent in the biblical story.
I think a lot of it could also just be because there are certain things that are stated, and then it's like you can kind of infer like what's going on, like Mary being present. It's like, okay, well then what would she have been doing during that? It's like, it's not specified in the Bible, but you could probably infer like what would be going on. Or
like the denomination that made this was Catholic, right?
Yes.
And then like, obviously throughout different denominations is different, and they put a heavy emphasis on her, and whereas other denominations don't.
Yeah. And Catholics have like kind of like they have their own other stories around certain things, like things that aren't necessarily biblical, but there's like certain elements that they'll kind of add touches of that into it too. So yeah, I mean, but for the most part though, this is the biblical account, like what happened.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like those little things that I wasn't familiar with or kind of stood out to me because they have more of a, I wasn't raised Catholic, obviously, so I'm not more familiar with those kinds of like Mary centric kind of things, and that's why it stood out to me.
Mm-hmm. But as far as the movie goes, how did you think about it, or what did you think about it though?
It wasn't as gory as because people just made it sound like it was like this big gore fest.
It's violent, but
like it is, like it's mentally taxing.
Yeah,
like I would say that's a good word.
There's an intensity to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that'd probably be the best way to do it. But I mean, if you're not used to watching stuff that's violent, then yeah, this probably could seem over the top. But for the most part, though, it's just kind of like. I mean, we've watched way worse on this channel. But
it's like reading it in Sunday school and then like seeing it on the screen is different. Like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's really taxing.
That was the point of this, though, is just to try to like, strangely, like not church it up or whatever, but just to kind of like. No, it's like you read about him being like scoured and crucified and stuff like that. It's like, this is what those punishments would have entailed, what they would have looked like. And they're very brutal punishments.
Okay, we do live in a softer world. So I understand, like back then it would have been like, oh yeah, we're reading this or we're hearing it from and then because we live in that society. But like the more time progressed, like the softer we got. And then like it is hard for us in modern times to be like, oh my gosh, that's actually really bad. Like what the frick? And then also because like this is bad, but like everyone around it, minus the power struggle people in it, were like everyone looking in from the outside is like, what are you doing? Like I say he's innocent. The king says he's innocent. Why are you doing this? You're crazy.
Yep.
Nobody. You're. This power struggle is your thing. Like I wash my hands of it because like this is not like everyone involved, the government wise, said that we don't want anything to do with this.
But going into Easter, though, I think this is kind of an appropriate one to have for people who maybe haven't seen this movie or haven't seen it in a while. I mean, I'd say it's probably a good opportunity to check it out again. I'd
actually, like after seeing it, I would actually recommend it because I didn't close my eyes as much as I thought.
Yeah. You kind of looked away at some point.
Yeah, but it's not. It's worth the watch. Like, just look away a little bit. Like that's fine. But just you should watch it.
Any other final thoughts on this?
No, it's just as a Christian, especially if you grew up in church and you're still a Christian, totally watch it.
Okay. Well, that's Passion of the Christ. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. Other than that, I would say happy Easter later this week. And that's all we got for today. So have a good day.